Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the New England Patriots have named their starting quarterback. Jacoby Brissett will be the Week 1 starting quarterback for the New England Patriots. And although I really liked what I saw from Drake May in the preseason, I think he did some really good things. I do not think Drake May is ready to be the starter just yet, and it's not because of anything he did. I thought he was really solid in the preseason, threw 21 for 34. He threw 192 passing yards. He had 32 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. He made some great throws. He did some great things. But it's just the schedule early on for the New England Patriots that I feel like for a rookie quarterback, it's not a schedule that I think a rookie quarterback should go out there and go up with. And I think the starting schedule, I'm going to go over the first 4 games. I think it's more equipped for a guy that has experience like Jacoby Brissett, a guy that has started in 48 games in his career. He was a starter for the Indianapolis Colts for 2 seasons in 2017 and 2019. He was a starter for the first 11 games for the Cleveland Browns when we saw Deshaun Watson get suspended for the first 11 games. He went into that situation with Cleveland and did a really good job. 11 games, he threw 2,600 passing yards, 12 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and that was just a couple of years ago in Cleveland. He got situations last year with the Commanders where he looked really good with the Commanders. He would come in the second. The weird thing was he would come into the second half of these games and play really good, but the Commanders would still go ahead and start Sam Howell over Jacoby Brissett. But Brissett in 3 games, and these all 3 games that I'm talking about or maybe it was all 3 of these games I'm talking about, comes in late in the second half. He threw 18 for 23 last year. Which is a completion percentage of 78.3%, which is the highest of his career. I know that's only 23 throws, but still, it is the highest of his career in a season. Threw 224 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, did not throw a single interception. And those are the numbers he put up in the second halves of their games in 2023 when he got three games played. 2021. In 5 starts with the Miami Dolphins, he had a 2-3 record, 141 for 225. That's a completion percentage of 63%. Through 1,283 passing yards with 5 passing touchdowns and 4 interceptions. 2020 with Indianapolis, he barely played as a backup. 2019 though with Indianapolis, 15 games, 15 starts, 7-8 record as their starting quarterback. 272 for 447, a completion percentage of 61, 2,942 passing yards, 18 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 2017 with the Colts, 16 games, 15 starts. The team did go 4-11, but it was his first year as a starter in the league. And also want to mention that their team in general was terrible. 276 for 469, 3,098 passing yards, 13 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions thrown, which is the most interceptions he's ever thrown in a season. So this is a guy who doesn't throw a lot of interceptions, has a lot of accuracy, and has a lot of starting experience in the league with 48 starts and a record of 18-30 in his NFL career. And if you take out that one season with the Indianapolis Colts in 2017, his first year as a starter, where the team was just terrible in 2017, his quarterback record in his career looks a lot better at 14-19 in his career. If you look at the years as a starter, 2019 in Indianapolis, 2021 in Miami, 2022 in Cleveland. The record is 14-19. So the specific schedule I am talking about is starting off the season in a road matchup against Cincinnati. I just don't think that's not a good way to start off an NFL career. I think any road game is a tough battle to start off your NFL career. But Week 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals. It's definitely a tough matchup. And then it gets worse. I mean, see, they go home and play Seattle. I think that's a tough secondary, but that's a little bit a better matchup. But then here's where things get tricky. Next two games after that Seattle home opener in week 2, the Patriots have two road matchups against the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers. And I think one or both of those games are primetime games. So I think the first 4 weeks of the season, I think, are bad opportunities for Drake May to come in and start and come in and be the quarterback. I think the only reason why you should see Drake May on the field in the first 4 weeks of the season is if Jacoby Brissett gets injured. To be completely honest, I think the best situation for Drake May is week 5 after those two tough road games against the Jets and the 49ers. They have a 2-game homestand against the Texans and the Dolphins. I know those are two harder teams, but at home, I'm a Texans fan myself. So I like our defense, and I like the Dolphins' defense. I think they got a solid defense, and both teams are good teams, but I don't think their defenses come close to what the New York Jets or the San Francisco 49ers have on defense, and it makes it better that those two games for New England are home games going up against the Texans and the Dolphins in week 5 and week 6. So I think those are better opportunities for Drake May to start off his career. I think this is just me predicting the way I think this will go. As I'm going to predict that Jacoby Brissett starts the first 2 games against the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals, or first off the Cincinnati Bengals and then the Seahawks. I'm going to say that Jacoby Brissett and the Patriots do pretty good in the first 2 games. I'm going to say the Patriots go 1-1 in the first 2 games. I'm going to say they beat the Seahawks in New England. So I'm going to say New England gets a win with Jacoby Brissett and they go 1-1. And then going up against those tougher teams against the Jets and the 49ers, I think that's where we start to see Brissett struggle a little bit. Obviously it starts off against the Jets, and then it ends with the 49ers. So I think we'll see him struggle a little bit against the Jets, but I don't think it's going to be enough to the point where you see them, decide they're gonna go to Drake May and give the rookie a chance. I think the San Francisco game will be the real opportunity that, maybe after that game, Jared Mayo will decide Drake May is going to be the week 5 starter. I think week 5 is when we will see Drake May. And to be completely honest, with the 2-game homestand against the Dolphins and the Texans, if Drake May gets an opportunity right there, I don't think the Patriots will look back. Let me know your thoughts on the Patriots naming Jacoby Brissett this week 1 starting quarterback in the comment section, and peace out.